Health officials are warning Americans not to let their guard down as state and local governments scale back coronavirus restrictions with vaccination efforts ramping up nationwide. Yesterday, Texas announced that it is lifting its mask mandate and that businesses will soon be able to operate at 100% capacity. Debra Alfarone is on Capitol Hill and has more on the concerns from health officials that these rollbacks are happening way too soon and way too quickly. Debra, what can you tell us?
I can tell you, Anne-Marie, that the director of the CDC, Dr. Rochelle Walensky, says we're just not there yet, not there to have all these rollbacks of restrictions. You take the variants and also the leveling off of cases, and she thinks that any ground that we've gained, we could lose.
To open Texas 100%.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott is removing all coronavirus restrictions and ending the mask mandate 1 week from today.
Removing state mandates does not end personal responsibility.
Health experts are concerned since less than 7% of the state's population is fully vaccinated.
A variety of COVID-19 variants are not only circulating around the world, but have found their foothold in North Texas as well.
Businesses can still enforce their own rules.
I'm concerned about my staff's safety.
Restaurant owners like Cesar Zepeda now have decisions to make.
I'm leaning towards having my staff still wear masks and maybe require anybody that comes here.
The Lone Star State isn't alone when it comes to rolling back restrictions.
The governor's office is getting out of the business of telling people what they can and cannot do.
Mississippi ended its mask mandate. San Francisco now allows indoor dining, and Chicago eased restrictions on restaurants and bars.
Small turns of the dial are safe to do.
Here in Washington, President Biden announced a pharmaceutical partnership that would give the U.S. enough vaccine doses for every adult by the end of May.
Johnson & Johnson and Merck will work together to expand the production of Johnson & Johnson's vaccine.
President Biden is also hoping to offer every teacher and school worker at least one shot by the end of the month.
There are positive signs with the numbers. National numbers have really leveled off, and they've actually improved dramatically since those high numbers that we had back in January. But if you think about it, we're at a point of 2,000 or so deaths a day, 7-day average. That's still a lot of people. So, these aren't just numbers. These are people. These are human lives. And certainly everybody has family who is affected as well. So there's a lot to think about here, Anne-Marie.
Debra, you're so right. A dip in the numbers doesn't mean we're in the clear. It means, the numbers are essentially sort of a snapshot, not even of the moment that's happening now, but of the moment that maybe happened 2 weeks ago when the numbers were compiled. Right. Things could change very quickly, especially if people stop wearing masks and stop social distancing. That is what has kept these numbers where they are. Debra, thank you so much.
We'll have to see. Yeah, you're welcome.